find a comfortable seat on your mat, and with a big inhale, lift your arms and twist left. You might try turning your head from side to side here. Lift your arms, come back to center, and twist to the right. Maybe check in with your neck again on this side. Come back to center and take a side bend to the left. Lift back up and switch sides. Release and come into tabletop for some barrel rolls, basically taking your cat-cows into lateral circles. And make sure you go in both directions. Send your hips back towards your heels and walk your hands over to the left for a stretch through your side. Then walk your hands over to the right. Make your way up into seated Dandasana. Now fold forward into Paschimottanasana. Sit up and roll yourself back into a lying position. Pull your knees into your chest. Extend your left leg down. Lift your head and shoulders up for Pavanmuktasana. Switch legs. Release that and come into Happy Baby, Sukha Balasana. Maybe straightening alternate legs here. Then pull both knees into your chest. Drop your left leg, squeeze your right knee in. Reverse legs. Continue reversing legs, moving at your own pace for a couple of moments here. Keep going, and maybe try hovering your lower leg here. You might also lift your head and shoulders up off the ground. Even your two sides out, and then find happy baby again, Sukha Balasana. Maybe bending and straightening alternate legs. Bend your knees and bring your feet together. Pull your knees in and roll yourself up to seated. Bring the soles of your feet to the floor, knees bent, and fold over your legs. Maybe roll your head from side to side a few times. Squeezing your body in towards your thighs, lift your head and lengthen up through your back. Roll your neck around a little more, and then turn your head from side to side a few times. Make your way into tabletop. Drop your spine down for cow, lift it up for cat, and then come into a tall kneeling position for your version of camel, Ustrasana. Release camel. Bring your palms to the floor, walk them out, curl your toes under, and come into downward dog. Decide on movement or stillness or a combination of both while you're here. Bring your shoulders forward over your hands for plank. Press yourself back into downward dog. Lower your knees, walk your hands back, and come back into camel. Make your way out of camel and come back into downward dog. Shift forward to plank. Back to down dog. Lower your right knee and come into a knee down side plank. Bring your right arm up alongside your ear and stretch through your side body. Lower into tabletop and switch sides. Come back to tabletop for a few more cat-cows. Lower your hips towards your heels and turn these into rolling cat-cows, lifting up and pressing back as you go. Next time your hips are lowered, pause in extended child's pose. Walk your hands over to the left for a side stretch. Now over to the right. Come back to center and press up into downward dog. Shift forward into plank. Press back into down dog. Shift forward into plank again. Now come back to down dog. Lower your knees. Find camel pose one more time. Release camel and come into a resting child's pose.